16 Bionic chip inside of it with 6 gigabytes of RAM. So let's go and see which one's the faster one between both. Okay, there we go. All the apps are cleared in the background, so let's get into it. Phone calls 3, 2, 1. Okay, about the same thing. Music 3, 2, 1. Okay, slight differences there. Mail 3, 2, 1. About the same thing. App Store 3, 2, 1. Okay, slight differences here. Scrolling through. See if there's any big differences here, and I don't really think there's going to be. So let's go and hop out of these two. Let's go and come back at the very top right here. Let's go and hop out of both of these. Let's do photos 3, 2, 1. Okay, let's go and do camera 3, 2, 1. So not too many differences here. Let's go and start opening up some third-party applications. Files 3, 2, 1. Okay, not that big of a difference either. Let's try Temple Run 2, 3, 2, 1. Now these games aren't really that big, but it's still kind of fun to test to kind of see which one is the faster one when it kind of comes down to it. And for these two, you can kind of see that the 15 did kind of load this one up faster overall than the 14. I have no idea why it was this big of a difference. Usually you would think it's not the biggest difference in the world, but that right there in and of itself, I don't know why it was that big of a difference, but it is what it is. Clicking play. Let's see if there's any glitches, and there was a slight glitch there, but beyond that, not the biggest deal in the world. Hopping out of both of these, let's go and try stack, which I don't even have here. Oh, no, I do. 3, 2, 1. So for this one, the 15 slightly faster. Let's go and get into a game here, and let's go and see what's going on. I don't think it's going to be that big of a difference here for the most part either. Maybe slight glitches on both. Let's go and try Snapchat 3, 2, 1. Okay, a little bit of a pop-up snake versus blocks 3, 2, 1. About to say snack versus blocks. With this particular game, some slight differences here, but it was almost identically the same, to be honest. Glitches on both getting into the game, which is very weird. Let's go and try Thank You 3, 2, 1. And slight differences on both too. The performance, I'm going to be honest, has been very similar between both. Netflix 3, 2, 1. And kind of about the same thing. Subway Surfers 3, 2. I guess I don't even have that here for the most part as far as I can tell. I'm trying to see what other ones I have, but for the most part, we've seen a lot of overlap here for the most part. And I think when it kind of comes down to it, I don't know if there's one that I'd look at and be like, oh my goodness, like this is the significantly faster one in every single way. I think for the most part, both these phones were performing very, very well. And I think that's a really nice thing. So I don't really think there's going to be that big of a difference from the performance side. So take it as you will, but so far both these phones were performing very well. But I would assume the 15 is going to be the faster one. But there was definitely still a lot of overlap here for sure. So performance, not really that big of a difference.